Hey crafty people, it's Tasha here for Heffy Doodle. Today I'm making a die cut Christmas card that would be perfect for creating in bulk to boost up your Christmas stash. The products I'm using are the Winter Forest backdrop, stitched triangle tree dies, Scripty Merry Christmas shadow dies, the Tinseltown 6x6 paper pack, and the Tinseltown enamel dots. Let's start with the background. I've cut a piece of white cardstock with the Winter Forest backdrop die. I really love the subtle pattern that this gives to your background. This next step is optional, but I absolutely love the look. I've got my metallic watercolours and I'm wetting this white silver shade and giving it a good mix round with my brush to wake up that pigment. Then I'm splattering it all over my background panel. If you want more contrast, you could try one of the more colourful shades, but this sterling silver, as it's called, gives kind of a pearlised but tone on tone look that I love. Next, we prep the die cuts using the handy mini die cutting machine from Heffy Doodle. This thing is a total game changer. It even cuts these small detailed dies perfectly. I like to cut everything I need in one go, and then I pop them all into a little dish so that I don't lose them. I chose silver for the sentiment, and look how well it cut. And then for the trees, I chose a few different pieces from the Tinseltown pattern paper pack. I want to give my die cuts a bit more stability, so I have also cut each piece from some thicker white card that I had in my stash, and I'm just adding a small amount of liquid glue to the pattern paper and smoothing it down onto that white piece, repeating that for all of the pieces, both trees and the sentiments. Then I'm adding the silver words onto a white shadow that's the same cardstock as my background panel. That extra layer underneath the silver gives the sentiment more dimension. It really helps it to stand out from that shadow piece. Originally, that was everything I planned to add, but as I was assembling the card, I felt like it just needed something extra. So I trimmed a strip of the red pattern paper to act as a grounding force for everything else. I'm using my mini trimmer because it's perfect for these kind of jobs. I decided to add some trunks to my trees using the burgundy pattern paper. Originally, I didn't see the trees as having trunks, but I changed my mind later on. Now let's assemble the card. The red strip goes directly onto the panel with some liquid glue. It really doesn't matter if it's not perfectly straight. I just eyeballed mine. I wanted to add even more dimensions, so I used some foam adhesive on the back of my sentiment and the trees as well. To make the centre tree stand further forward than the others, I added a double layer. I played around a little with how to place the trees, but I settled with the two bigger ones at the back, and then I added that double layer of foam to the centre one so that it stands out a little further than the others. All that's left to do is embellishing. These Tinseltown enamel dots are perfect because they have the same colour palette as the pattern paper, so they're going to match perfectly. You don't need to worry about it. I added my usual 3 groupings around everything else, and then we're done. This kind of card is perfect for producing in bulk. You can die cut all of the pieces in one go and then assemble them another day if you want to. And with the Heffy Doodle mini die cutting machine, you can take that thing anywhere. Why not set yourself up in front of the TV one evening and get to die cutting? I hope you found this video helpful. I really appreciate your spending this time with me today. Don't forget to like and follow and leave a comment in the box below to let me know what your favourite easy bulk Christmas card ideas are. Have a lovely, happy, safe and wonderful week. Stay crafty. Bye.